Alright, let's jump right into this. It is Tuesday, Tuesday, um, February 18th. Alright, everybody be blessed. Remember, what God gave you, no man can take from you. Alright, meaning your blessings. Whatever blessings are yours, you remember that they are yours. Okay? Alright, let's jump right into what's going on today. Who we got a few people. I want to give, if I could give out Heau today to each and every one of these people that we're going to discuss, I would. But, well, not each and every one, but, but let's get right into it. All right, so Clarissa Shields posted a few suspect pictures of her and Pap. They were in Hawaii. She wrote his name in the sand, Papoose. But in their video, again, you can tell that she's more into him than he's into her. All right. Now, you guys can take it for what you want, but when the blogs got a hold of it, it appeared that Clarissa and Pap were just in Hawaii chilling, doing their little couple thing. The music that she put behind the song, the music that she put behind their video together, which again, the video looked like he's not feeling her like that. He's still thinking about Rem. But, on Pap's page, he talked about the first annual Hawaii Fest. So he's promoting, he brought a music fest to Hawaii. And this weekend happened to be the first annual, their very first one. They had Ashanti, Ja Rule, basically the whole Murder Inc. Had a few other people, Sean Paul. Pat performed with maybe his daughter, I'm not sure. But Pat performed, and then he had Clarissa. So from Pap's page, from the outside looking in, it looks like Pap is out there in the Hawaii Fest. He even gave a shout out to the lineup of people who was out there with their celebrity appearances, and Clarissa was amongst those names. Now you guys take what you want and do with the information, but that's my opinion. And opinions are like assholes, everyone has one. Alright, moving right along. We got Soulja Boy, who's still out here going crazy because him and Marlon Wayans has been beefing back and forth on Twitter for the last week or more. And this time Soulja Boy came back looking like a crackhead. Marlon Wayans wasn't lying when he said that. Marlon Wayans actually posted a clip of the crackhead from on Don't Drink Juice in the Hood while drinking, whatever it's called, that long ass movie. But Marlon Wayans has been roasting Soulja Boy. And Soulja Boy wasted 16 minutes out of his life roasting Marlon Wayans back, saying the same thing over and over and over, but mostly targeting Marlon Wayans' transsexual's child and targeting Marlon Wayans playing white chicks in the movies, whatever. I digress. I'll let you guys go ahead and get into the 1-2 of that and check it out for yourself. All right, so, married to menacing, or can we say married to the ghetto? All right, I don't want to get too much into this, but we know Phaedra Parks became part of the Married to Menacing cast, and Dr. Not So Heavenly, that's my name for Dr. Heavenly, because there's nothing heavenly about that lady. So Dr. Not So Heavenly invited Apollo and his wife, who now are divorced, to this group trip or whatever. Now, during this group trip, Apollo's wife went on, just dropping more tea in the ocean because they were in the ocean on baby floats and shit. And the tea just started spilling. She just saying that Phaedra's boyfriend Shaq was a good friend of theirs, hang out with them and their kids. And Phaedra walk up on the conversation and she continued to spill the tea. And she say, Feifei. And Phaedra said, who is Feifei? Don't call me Feifei, you bad built bitch. It was like, damn, that came out of nowhere. And then it just went downhill from there. We're gonna skip a lot of it because there was so much drama going on. We're gonna go to Dr. Gregory and Quad and her new man. Quad and her new man, even though, I'm gonna say this, Dr. Gregory and Quad was a good couple because Dr. Gregory is messy and drama filled, just like Quad. Quad is teaching this guy, King, to be messy and drama filled, but Dr. Gregory is already that. Him and King had a big explosive fight, and then I'll play the video of Quad and King speaking out on it, because I guess the guy King wasn't able to film with any more of the husbands and all this and that. All right, so through all of this, after Andy Cohen's show afterwards, more tea was being dropped. Contessa and Dr. Gregory's wife, Sweet Tea, were on there. And Contessa said that in the medical field, it's known that Dr. Heavenly's husband has illegitimate kids. Yeah, you heard it right. Dr. Heavenly's husband has illegitimate kids, and they asked her, where's the receipts? She said, look, it's known in the medical field, in the medical world. And I'm in the medical field career, and she could be right. Because some things that's known amongst other surgeons and things definitely could not get back home, because if it did, they would not have a home. Okay? So I find some truth in that. All right, so we're gonna play Quad being messy, Quad as she is, and her new renter boy. I'm sorry, it could be a truthful relationship, but a lot of these shows, these women rent these guys, and they sign NDAs, and they just fake it. They fake it to make it. But you guys, after watching the video, you tell me if Quad and her man is something real, or are they something that you would be interested in watching or being a part of. But let's not hold up the progress any longer. Let's go ahead and get to the hoe of the day. Got to get a hoe of the day to Rollie Pollie. Rollie Pollie on the baddies. She constantly beat up this young lady named Slim, who she actually started on the Real Chance of Love, another Zeus show. They started together, but the girl named Slim, her name is Slim for a reason, because she's slim. If you guys know Rollie Pollie snack meals, big bitch, So Rollie Pollie had a lot of surgery done. She went to Goals, and she had liposuction, a tummy tuck, her breasts. Now, everyone know Goals is Goals. So if you go to Goals, you're going to pay for what you get. Goals is like plastic surgeons and everything work for Goals, but It's the new plastic surgeons, the ones who don't have a patient load yet. So they just go to a franchise, and do surgery for a franchise. There's nothing wrong with that. But you pay for what you get, because at this franchise, they pile the cases on these surgeons. So where they're piling on BBL, 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 so these motherfuckers are having to do 5 BBLs a day. I would hate to have to be the assistant on the third one, because that shit is taxing. Just imagine you using your shoulders and you're like pushing in and out, that you're liposuctioning. That's what they have to do to get the fat, to retrieve the fat. So they're using, you be sweating when you're doing that. Literally, you're using, you have to have upper body strength, because that's the motion to get the fat out of these big body Benzes. So anyway, Rollie Pollie they used her as their goals, build a body chick. And, she looked like a hot mess. But, she looked better than she did before. So, because she's still a big girl, So it's like they removed fat on a big girl. So she's still fat inside, and she's still fat on the outside. But she's still a big girl, but she just have a smaller waist, less boobs, and, because of course she had a tummy tuck, aggressive liposuction, BBL, and all that shit. Anyway, she keep beating up this little skinny lady. Just keep whooping her ass. And then after she beat her up, other people jump in and beat the girl up. So it's like, lately, since Sunday's episode of Baddies Midwest, everyone on Twitter is going crazy because they say Rollie's a bully. She's too big to be beating up this one little lady. So other baddies speak out about it. Akbar and a few other chicks. They say Slim put herself in that situation. So Rollie was just standing on business, doing her big one. Again, I don't think it's fair for you to keep doing your big one on someone who don't fight back. If you're in the room, double tap, please. If you're watching, double tap. Tell me where you're from, where you're watching from. Anyway, so Rollie, you get the hoe of the day. Your body still looked horrible, but your body was the worst I ever seen in the world. But now it looked better. So you went from a -0 to a 1. So I understand. But stop beating up people. They did a bad botched breast reduction on you because your breasts are like really lateral. So you needed like one of those internal bra, they call it an internal bra, where, while you getting your mastopexy, they actually use your own fat to kind of tack it to your breast fold. So it's like an internal bra, so that you don't have to wear one. That's the thing about a bra lift. A breast lift. If you're going to the right plastic surgeon, you should be able to rock a white beater with no bra. You should never have to wear a bra again. Okay? So Rollie, you went to the wrong surgeons. You went to Goals. That's not a surgeon. Well, they're surgeons, but I bet you don't put your surgeon's name out there. You just say, I went to Goals. But Rollie, just for that, we're gonna roast your fucking big Rollie Pollie snack mill ass. You look like Cat Dog, or Cat Dog look like you, whatever you want to say, however you want to go about it. If you guys are familiar, Cat Dog is the mutant on Erica Mena's show. She's the mutant that's a cat and a dog that the Piper beat up. But yeah, Rollie Pollie, you are the hoe of the day. Oh, and before I forget, no. Let me not even just go too far into that. Anyway, Rollie Pollie, hoe of the day. You are the hoe of the day. You hear me? You stop beating up that girl, Slim. You wrong for that. You too fat. You too big. Summer, I don't have nothing to say about you. You're just a weirdo. You know, they taking these ghetto princesses and making them something, but now that EBT, you with RFK in office, you cannot buy snacks with EBT anymore. So Summer and Rollie Pollie and all of them with a million kids, too bad. Now your kids won't look like you. No more snacks. So that means you gotta come out your pocket for them snacks. But Rollie Pollie, you officially get the hoe of the day. You took the hoe of the day from little Kevin, who was spotted with Wendy Williams eating lunch. So little Kevin and Wendy was out and about. Wendy made it home to see her father for his 94th birthday. She was seen through the airport with her little scooter, and then she was seen eating at a restaurant, and it looked so fake because Wendy, it's like she knew the paparazzi was going to be there, and before she even took a bite, she closed her eyes like, this is so good. Wendy, set your drunk ass down. We all know, we seen you. The very first thing you do before you do anything else, you buy liquor. Before you do anything else, you get a bottle of wine. We all know that. So, while we all know that you get a bottle of wine as soon as you sit down, that pictures of you eating was so fake, Wendy. So fake. I'm almost about to get you the hoe of the day. But Rollie Pollie deserved the hoe of the day so bad because she's a bully. A bully, because honestly, Dom in the Body got in the paint with your big ass. You don't beat up every girl that you fight. And it made me happy that Tommy came in with that BB gun. Tommy, like the baddies, Tommy, came in with that BB gun and shot that BB gun at you, Rollie. You made me so happy, and that made me so happy that your big ass ran up on Tommy and she popped that BB gun at your big ass because you needed that. You, out of all people, needed that because you need to fight someone like Big Billy or someone like that, you know, even though E.T. got in the paint with you as well. Dom in the Body got in the paint with you. E.T. got in the paint with you. And so you choose your battles who you want to fight. And at this point, you not fighting anyone but little people like Slim, which don't count, which gives you the hoe of the day. And